After a morning of listening to key testimony read back to them by court stenographers, the jury is once again deliberating in the so-called hush money trial of former President Donald Trump.
Let's get right over to Linda Schmidt, who is live in Lower Manhattan with very latest in all of this. Linda.
Yeah, first of all, good afternoon to both of you. Yeah, the jury actually started deliberating yesterday. They deliberated for about 4.5 hours. They resumed those deliberations this morning at about 11:15. But prior to that, what they wanted the judge to do was reread them his instructions. Those instructions on how to apply the law to the charges and to the evidence against Trump, those instructions are about 55 pages long, or exactly 55 pages long. They wanted him to reread 29 of those pages, which he did this morning, and then they also wanted to rehear testimony from Michael Cohen and David Pecker, the two key witnesses here in the prosecution's case. Now go ahead and take a look at this video. Now David Pecker is the former publisher of the National Enquirer, and they wanted to hear testimony from him and Michael Cohen regarding the meeting that they had with Trump in Trump Tower in August of 2015. That is where prosecutors say they hatched the conspiracy to promote good stories about Trump in the National Enquirer and then kill negative stories. Pecker had agreed at that meeting to, quote, be the eyes and the ears of the Trump campaign. Now, Trump is charged with 34 counts of falsifying business records in his $130,000 payment to Stormy Daniels before the 2016 election. That is a misdemeanor in New York. But the prosecution has bumped that up to a felony, claiming that Trump reimbursed Michael Cohen the $130,000 for the payment in order to keep Stormy Daniels quiet about their alleged sexual encounter in 2006, so that it would not hurt his chances of winning the election. That is election interference, and the prosecution says violates New York state law. Today, Trump once again calling this a rigged trial and calling it a kangaroo court.
There was no fraud, there was no conspiracy. It's that simple. Moreover, without a primary crime, there can be no secondary crime.
Okay, now the jury is made up of 7 men and 5 women. Normally they are here until 4:30. Again, the deliberations just started yesterday. This is day 2. They might be here until 4:30, or they may end up staying until 6 o'clock. We don't know yet. We're just going to have to wait and see how the rest of the day unfolds. Back inside to you.
All right, Linda, thank you for staying on top of that. Also, stay with Fox 5. As soon as we do have word the jury has reached a verdict, we're going to bring you live coverage both on air and online at fox5ny.com.